Hey guys, what is up? So today we are tackling Kattenstein's lab. Just a quick update on my death. I Today at work I was like, you know what? Before I delete my ice, my max level ice, I'm gonna train a pet, and I found out that that's where I put my Glum Goatling pet. So we have a new Glum Goatling pet. I really love it. The difference between this pet and Fergus and Rufus is instead of Death Boon, we have Painbringer. Um, I currently have Spell Defy on it because I'm not about to get this guy to Ultra. This is just not helpful. I'm not going to get that. So this is going to be a more defensive pet, as well as if we get a new wand or something require a spell that isn't death, we'll hit a little bit harder. So Rufus, for now, for the time being, is retired, but I plan to do Smogger. I think that's the guy in Kattenstein's lab, and he has like 2k health. So we'll either just rough it out. I definitely think that we're gonna do it well. I fairly we're gonna fight him anyway. It's gonna be easy. He only has 2k health. Doesn't hit as hard as I thought, but yeah, it's super easy. He is the cutest little thing ever. I love Otis. I really wish I got the blue and purple one. I think the purple one is this one right here, and I think it's green right here. I'm not entirely sure, but it's just so cute. Like, I mean, look at the little tail. So they did a very, very good job with that. Anyway, let's get into it. This we will be hitting level 30. And I think I might just do the Mount Olympus episode right after this, just to say fuck it, um, and stay ahead of the schedule. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my god, I love that, and it matches. Like my wand matches with one of the heads. Oh, so precious. And sometimes, like their idle animation is like they'll look at each other and like talk. Oh, it's so cute. So it's October 24th. How is everybody's 24th going? Mine is good. I got to leave work an hour early. So I'm chilling. I am very excited. We are almost to spooky season. Countdown. We're literally 7 days away, 1 week away from spooky season. Let's mark right here. So that's super exciting. I think I'm gonna go as a prince because we're going trick-or-treating with my friend's daughter. Um, so I gotta dress up as something. And this is just a child in me. It's been way too fucking long since I've gotten a pillowcase full of candy. And I'm very excited to get that again because I miss going through all of my candy and just eating it all within a week. And plus, I definitely, the more I think about it, I'm excited because it'll just be something to snack on when I'm gaming. It's just perfect. I plan to have it for maybe 2 weeks, and I plan to go hard. You know, call me taking kids away from taking candy away from kids. I don't give a shit. I'm still a kid at heart. All right, let's check. Let's double check. We do not need threefold fever. We don't need that either. Don't need that. All right, we're Gucci. We're Gouchois. Um, yeah, I don't have that much of an update on my life. I think after this episode, um, I'm gonna bunch together all of my cattails and start transmuting my water lilies. Um, so that's so I can get Luminous Weaver. Um, but I mean, other than that, it's just kind of. I plan to level a lot today. I'm almost 130. That's one thing. I do have my Dragoon hat now. So I have my Dragoon boots and my Dragoon hat. I don't think I'm going to craft the ring. I decided to do a couple runs this morning of the catacombs, and I just remembered how awful it was to farm the catacombs, and I'm praying to the gods that we have a replacement for Dragoon gear in Lumeria. I'm praying for it. I don't want to farm for all my 7 characters. If it's still the meta, I'm gonna actually cry. And Wiz needs to really fix what they're doing. But I don't, is that, yeah, it's gonna go. Nice. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love Otis. I'm so happy. That was a first try pet too. I was like, fuck this. Basically the same stats. Like, I think that's why it was, yeah. That's where I got the confidence of like getting max, like, it has better stats than, Rufus. So that's pretty good. Um, see, look, they're talking to each other. Yay, level 30. But yeah, it's not max stats. I am devoted to one day getting a max stat pet, but it's so hard. Oh my god, of course. Oh, perfect. So sun, bird, tree, bug. Sun, bird, tree, and bug. Damn it. Perfect. And then, yep. Then we gotta defeat another person. Okay, so what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I'm currently trying to make a. I'll just spoil it. It's whatever. For my ice, I'm making the polar bear pet, like the polar bear with the Viking helmet. My biggest dream for an ice wizard, ever since I saw Blue have his polar bear pet, was to get a polar bear pet. They're so cute. They're massive pets, which are so adorable. But it's like, it's given me so much hell, and the amount of times and peruse potions. Are you kidding me? Anyway, yeah, so the amount of times I've hatched and had to rehatch, it comes up with random, just the most random fucking talents ever. It's just so frustrating. I'm trying to do Ferric's pet making guide. Like, I'm trying to copy that as best as I can. It's just so difficult because I wait the hour, the pet's not there. So it's just, it's a painful process, but I'm slowly whittling down the talent pool. And right now I have a polar bear cub with Ice Boon and Mighty, and a blinking eye pet with Ice Dealer and Ice Giver. And I think those are pretty good base pets. Um, but the problem is, I don't know the fucking talent pool. So, out of nowhere, I trained one to Ancient and I got Defender. And I'm so frustrated by it because I do really want the pet. I'm still very motivated to get this pet to Mega and get a successful polar bear cub pet because that's a perfect ice pet. I don't know. You can say whatever you want. Utility doesn't fucking matter. I don't give a shit. If I don't get an ice blade until level 38, I don't give a shit. I get to walk around with a cute ass polar bear pet. Okay? But on the other hand, I do have a lot of other ice pets because I have a max ice. I'm making an armament, which is going excellent actually. Um, and it got Pain Giver today. I trained that to up to epic and I got Pain Giver. So it's 10 dealer, 10 not 10 dealer, 10 dealer, 6 giver, 6 ice giver, and then 10 um spell proof. So I quit halfway through making this pet, so I'm not entirely sure what the talents are, but from the look of it, it just looks like a triple double, which is fine. We love triple doubles. They're good for ice because we need defense. I have a shit ton of ward pets. I don't need another ward pet, but I have a lot of options. I really, really, really want the polar bear cub pet because it's probably the most adorable pet that Wiz has made. Um, I'm not sure where it came from though. Was it the Winterbane bundle?
A clue appears in the corner.
Tree, sun, bird, bug. Tree, sun, bird, bug. Tree, sun, bird, bug. It's probably going to show up. Tree, sun, bird, bug. Tree, sun, bird, bug. Come on, Gronk. I have done this dungeon I can't even tell you how many times. And every single time, I still don't know where all of the chimneys are. So bear with me here. Okay, cool. Thanks. All right. So I think what we're gonna do first is just get the wooden slates. Actually, no. We're gonna finish the dungeon first. Oh, please don't pull me. Okay. Ah, gorgeous. Oh, there's a chimney over here? No, I thought I saw like a white label. Oh, I'm not even close to being there yet. Yeah, remaking your account is not that fun, but I'm motivated to do it. Just thinking just thinking about the Dragoon gear, going back to that, just thinking about having to craft all of that, because I only took Storm seriously on my Dragoon gear, on this account, and my life on my other account got lucky. So that's when the boss, the skeleton key boss, I think, was like dropping it, like just they before they lowered the drop rate. And I got the ring, the boots, and I think I just crafted the hat. Um, but yeah, my death on my other account has it all. It's just, yeah, it's very. I can't get that many reagents. It's just not fun. It really isn't, and it's just tedious. And I don't know one person that enjoys the catacombs. Like the bosses can be fine. I don't have a problem with the bosses. It's just like the reason you're there is to get reagents. It's just like, Wizard, come on. Like, really? It's just, you spend so much time and so much energy trying to find a way to make people play your game. How about listen to the audience, listen to the player base, make changes. Like, I gotta admit, like, I'm a whale for this game, yes, but like, even I can say that this game is entirely pay to win. Entirely. Endgame, pay to win. 100%. The fact that you can't even make your character look good without spending money or doing the trivia now, because that wasn't an option back then. The only way you could stitch your clothes is with crowns. Like, really? It's when did stitching come out? Like 2010? Not even like 2000. Yeah, like 2010. And it's still like, what makes me so annoyed with that whole situation is you can change your character's entire appearance for like 300 for less than 1,000 gold, but you can't stitch your robe to another robe for gold. It just makes no sense. I feel like changing the appearance of your character, I feel like that would be the thing to cost crowns. And it originally did cost crowns, but they changed that so fucking fast for no reason. I have no idea why. But yet stitching is still 100 crowns for what? And it's 100 crowns to unstitch it? Like, I love this game. It has a ton of potential, but a big problem with Wizard101, which I really haven't seen any improvement with at all since the new company was bought out. They promised they'd revamp Pirate 101 and start updating more. Not a single update, and it's been almost a year since they've bought it. It's ridiculous. I definitely think that stitching should be free. Stitching should not be free. Stitching should cost gold. Because why should you be able to change your entire appearance of your character for gold, for less than 1,000 gold, but changing the appearance of your clothes costs money? It makes absolutely no sense to me. And then you can basically get plastic surgery, but to hatch a pet it costs like 120,000 gold. It's ridiculous. This game is so weird. It's so weird. And I've just noticed all the time that they just don't listen to their player base. They don't. They have all these new updates and new everything, and then they're just like, they're wondering why they're not getting as much popularity as they used to be, because these issues have been deep-seated in the game since, like, Celestia was the final world. it's so frustrating, and it's just I personally feel super unheard, and if I start getting into PvP, you're gonna be hearing a lot more stuff like this because I can't. Let's see if we get the damn. Mm, I've never gotten that. I've never gotten the robe. Makes me so upset. I don't think I'd want it though. I like the Jester robe for Storm better. But yeah, so if I got into PvP and I kept losing to people who just had Crown's gear and paid all the way, I every single video would be like that. And I don't really want to do that to you guys because I do love this game. There's a ton of positives about this game. It's just it was it was fun when like the only thing you could buy in the Crown shop were like 3 horde packs and like a pet, you know? And now look how grossly like overfed the Crown shop is.
Now Clockwork needs power.
Like
Turn on the computers, power up
like
the
what is
system,
this?
and charge up the
19,500
power.
crowns for a camel mount, a desert racer mount, a balanced whirlwind. I can guarantee you if you did one run of Rattlebones or Crocopatra, those dungeons that drop from the Jade Oni, you'd get one. And of course, you're throwing in the Mega Snack Packs. That's another thing. Mega Snack Packs are 2,500 crowns. That's like $5-10. That's insane for 7 Mega Snacks. It's just like these people don't understand anything. It's like I almost want to ask them. I'm like, okay, so I get it that you work for KI and you probably have like an unlimited amount of crowns that you guys can spend, but if you were playing this game as not an employee, if you were playing this game, would you want to spend this much money on a fucking sea dragon? Is it still 12,500 crowns? Did they take it out of the crown shop? Yeah, it's literally 12,500 crowns for what? It makes no sense. The stats, like, cool. 9,500 crowns. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just very frustrating to be, like, paywalled. It's incredibly frustrating. And I'm almost positive that I'm not the only person to say this. I know I'm trying to stay, like, a positive YouTuber, but, like, they need to fix this. They really do. The weirdest things are paywalled, and the things that should be paywalled aren't. It just makes absolutely no sense. I really don't get it.
You found some wooden
And it's so frustrating to me
bundles like this should be
because
enough to
after
bridge that gap.
years of people complaining, and not even just like a couple people, like a ton of people, a good amount of the community
found more
being like,
wooden
this
planks.
needs to change,
2 more
this needs to
bundles
change.
like
What
this
do? They come out
should
with
be
another
enough to
lore
bridge
pack.
that gap.
Like they listen to the like 10% of people that say Pigsy is too hard to get. So what do? Paywall it. They release it to a fucking Spellements pack, which yes, I indulged, I got. I'm in no way, yes, I buy and I pay money to play this game. I do. I will completely own that. I spend a lot of money on this game too. Once again, I will completely own that. But it's like I shouldn't have to. The same goes for World of Warcraft. The World of Warcraft is a lot less pay to win, but you're paying $15, not even $15.93 for a membership every month. And then you have to pay 60, 70, $80 for an expansion pack depending on how like the edition that you want. It's like these people are just so incredibly greedy and money hungry that it makes the game not fun to play. Because in order to look good on your character, in order to have decent stats, keeping up with the meta, in order to do all this shit that makes me feel accomplished, honestly, I can tell you straight up, in Ferric's videos, the budgeting walkthrough, I could not do that. I really couldn't. I don't have the patience. I don't have anything. Like, I'm not gonna go out and farm reagents when I can buy. Like, it's just, I see both sides, I really do. But stuff like this should not cost money.
You found more
Simple as
wooden
that.
bugs.
It
One
really
more
shouldn't.
bundle
It's
like
really
this
disappointing.
should be enough to
And
bridge
I don't know
that
why
gap.
stitching sets me off so much, but I don't want to have to buy $5 worth of crowns so I can redo the stitches on my characters. It's true, I don't want to have to do that, but I do. Because I don't
You
like when my
found more
characters look
wooden bugs.
ugly.
It looks like
And
you
I
have
know that
enough
I'm
wood
like
to build
giving
a
in and
bridge
that's
up to
exactly
that
what
roof
they
now.
want. And it's just like, if you can't beat them, join them. Because we've been giving these complaints, and we've been telling Wizard101, fix your game. Like, why is it so pay to win? Make it less pay to win. But they're too blinded by their income and by the fact that they're making money off of every single thing that they put out, because there's going to be one stupid person that decides, oh, let me
Just
actually
enough
fucking
wood to
buy
bridge
this.
that
Let
gap.
me buy this. Where is it? Let me get this. Let me spend like $50 for crowns so I can get this. Or hell, let me spend $50 so I can buy that. What the hell is this? You get an Ianthan Spectre that drops an Avalon. A Skeletonite drops everywhere. Spectre the Brockton everywhere. Like, it's ridiculous. It's just sad that like this is how they get you. They prey on like stupid people who are new to the game and think that that's going to help them in the long run.
I'm going to cloud your vision
Like,
until all you can see
I'm
is your
I will be,
defeat.
like, for the majority of Wizard 101, I'm positive. I don't know why this episode I chose to like talk about this. It's just been on my mind. It's just, I don't know. I it's just been frustrating me lately because as I get back into the game, I slowly start to realize the reasons I quit, and it sucks. And I really wish that they would change some of these things that don't need to be paywalled and shouldn't be paywalled. If you're choosing to pay to play the game for free, you should have just as many benefits. I mean, at least, I mean, I do admit people who pay to play the game should benefit a little bit more, but the gap to where you can't survive in PvP if you don't pay it shouldn't happen. That's not fair. It's not fair at all. And I'm talking as someone who will spend the money to get metagear. But people who aren't me and who don't have the money to spend on a game, that's just not fair. You take an aspect of the game that people enjoy and paywall it. It's fucked up. It really is. And it's incredibly frustrating that they see this happening. They see them hemorrhaging players and they don't care. You know what they do instead? They release another Spellements pack with a well-desired spell in it. And you know what? The whales keep the company running. And it's very frustrating. And I'm going to continue playing the game. This is the part of the game that I hate, and I will always hate until they change it. That being said, the game isn't bad. It's not a horrible game. The storyline is really good. The plot is really good. The characters, the idea of the game is excellent. I think it's a great game. But it was lost to people who found out that they could make money from this game. And what do? They capitalize on it. And they force you to funnel money into this game. That being said, I am a whale. I know. I'm a whale, and I spend money on this game. Yes, I know. But I shouldn't have to. That's my point. Like, I shouldn't have to spend money on this game to enjoy it, the aspects that I like. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It shouldn't happen. It's not right. Like, I just really want to ask people who work for KI, would you want to spend money on this? Would you want to spend $30 to get a fucking pet that drops every single mob in Imperia? You would want to spend 30 bucks on that. They would 100% say no, and I'd be like, so why are you pushing it on other people? There's people who don't know that those pets drop from every single mob in Imperia, so of course they buy it because they think it's a cool looking pet. They spend 30 bucks on the pet, they find out it has shit stats, it has shit like talents, and it's just a good for nothing pet. Like, it's disgusting. It's deceitful and it's just nasty. And people who like are experienced with the game and know and have a slight idea about what's going on, they know not to buy that stuff. But people who are joining the game and who says, you know what, I should start off with like 80,000 crowns, let's do it. And then they spend their money on that when it could be spent on so many other things. It's sad. It's really, really sad that this is the path that they've chosen to take. And it shouldn't be. Because this is a really good game. You don't need so many pay-to-win factors in this game to make it a good game. It already is a good game. Oh, I got the robe. Let's save that real quick. Oh, gorgeous. Oh my god, that gave me a headache. Alright. Let's be more positive. I'm ending this episode on a positive note. Don't worry. What am I doing? I think I'll just quit out. Yeah. Oh my god. I don't know why that gave me such a bad headache. But, yeah. So, this episode has been kind of a downer. And I'm sorry about that. I just had to get a few things off my chest. But, next episode is going to be really positive. I promise. I still very much enjoy this game. I'm remaking my whole account, so I'm gonna get through it. We'll talk to them. So yeah, next episode we are going to do Mount Olympus, and that should be super fun. I think I'll do like 3 runs and show you the drops, or until I get my full set, or I'll do runs, record the drop, and then show you the drops that are like important. And then I'll number them so you can know how many chances it took me to get it. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really, really excited for this. Who? Okay. One thing. Why, if you're gonna have updated models of these dogs, why do these dogs still look like this? Okay. Whiz logic.
Excellent deductive work. The constables are
Nice.
attempting to...
Have you heard the terrible news?
Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't bum you out too much. This game's still great. I love this game. I'm motivated to play this game. I am so excited to finish this character. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you disagree with me, feel free to comment. I would love to hear your opinions. And I'd love to have a discussion about it. If you agree with me, that's awesome. I'd love to hear about that too. And if you also have ideas as to what Wiz can do to make the game better, comment that as well. Yeah, if you like me, feel free to subscribe. There's a lot more where that came from. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.